Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you here. Little midday money on a Sunday. I'm solo today. Solo riding. No Tim today. Welcome on into the show on a Sunday. Hope everybody had a nice Saturday. I'm splitting out my baseball, the video here. First, like, subscribe, ring that bell. Let me pull the microphone a little closer so you know exactly what's going on here. Oh, another day closer to the end of the NBA regular season. Hours away from the end of NBA regular season. No NBA free picks. You know we're not going to roll out a bunch of NBA stuff here today. We got playoffs starting on Tuesday. Wonderful. Let's get the free picks underneath. Free picks in the chat. And if you're on Twitter, there is a Brewer Cub free pick at Mr. Sean Higgs. Go ahead. You can come give me a follow there if you want. Come give me a follow on the Twitter, people. Let's go. Get that Twitter rolling. And also all the midday money picks. Again, 4-3 with our baseball, plus 125. Yesterday we lost. We had a loser run line, a push on a total, and the Angels did win. Today, Philly run line, Jays over. Yanks 132. I see the lines move. This was, when I did my plays on the site yesterday, I put these up yesterday. So the Yankee line has moved. Yes, it is now 140. It was 131, 132 yesterday. It's up to 140. Still, Yanks, I bet them. 130. I've used them as a free pick on the Win a Free Pick page. No way Boston gets swept, right? And I've had Boston the last 2 days. I'm going to flip it and take the Yankees here. So that, again, I apologize for the different number. I was doing the player props, and then I didn't switch over to newer lines there. But Phillies run line, I got that at 110. And we'll also do a player prop on that in a second. And the Blue Jays over today with Ryu and Howard. I just think, we have a Blue Jay prop also for a ribby down the road. But I just think that Howard's going to give up some runs. And I'm not a big lover of Ryu. I think he'll probably give up a couple today. So didn't get this yesterday. I had this actually as a did I have this? I actually had a Toronto run line yesterday. So that did not get there. And I also, like the over, did not get there. But what am I going to do? I go 6-6 yesterday on my plays. We'll figure it out. On the year 12-12 with baseball plus 55. And that's a theme here because you see our player props. We are sitting at 14 wins and 19 losses, but plus 340. And again, we'll roll right into these player props. And then we'll get to the chat. So early game here. We're going to go Bryce to get a ribby or a rib, RB. That's it, RBI. Plus 125 there. Javi Baez. Again, we're going to go back to the Baez. Well, maybe he could pay one off for us here to score a run plus 130. Heading to the opposite side of the clubhouse, the field, whatever you want to call it, the dugouts. Louis Roberts to score a run. Even money there with Louis Roberts. Thought about doing a Tim Anderson, he was plus 110. Let's just do Louis to get it done. Soto Ribby here versus the Mets. I'm not a lover of Carrasco. I kind of want to take Washington today. I know they've looked terrible, right? Dropped 3 in a row. Give me Soto. I can hit a home run, take care of this RBI business. So give me Soto for a Ribby. I know he bats second, but Soto, Ribby, I love the guy. I think he's awesome. And on the flip side here with the Mets, give me Jeff McNeil down in the lineup to score a run. He's going to get on base, and I think Fetty will give up a couple things here. So McNeil for a run plus 140. In Toronto, here we go, Chapman. We could have went a bunch of ways. Of course, we didn't do Bichette. He hits a home run after we had him plus 600 the other day. He does nothing, and then he hits one for us the other day, or the next day, rather, I should say here. But today it is Chapman plus 160 to score here against Spencer Howard. Philly prospect. He's definitely not prospecting gold here. It's a lot of coal with him. So I'm thinking runs, and more runs here in Toronto. So I also kind of like the over here to get over that total. I think it's 9.5. I think I have 9 there. It should be 9.5. I apologize for the wrong number. I put in the chat there, because that is a 9.5. I think when I'm spacing and putting dashes in and stuff, I think it crossed off the half point there. I think it was an extra dash. Next up, the Sanchez in Minnesota. Gary Sanchez, plus 160 Ribby. We talked about Mini yesterday because we're high on Seattle, right? We talked about them all 3 days. We had Seattle opening day. Yesterday, I wanted to see what this team's kind of all about. Minnesota with Sonny Gray. Barely over. We should call him barely over. I think he's going to give up some runs here. But again, Sanchez, Sanu, Gano, whatever. Two guys I kind of have high hopes for this year, hoping for bounce back seasons for the guys, get back into the swing of things. So plus 160 Sanchez. Again, one swing, we get it done here, much like our Bryce for a Ribby, our Soto for a Ribby, even Jeff McNeil for a run. These guys could all go yard. And back to the Cubos here, and my guy, Madrigal, Nick, we had him the other day, right, to start off the season. We're coming back on the score run, plus 25. They've outscored Milwaukee again. And I like the Cubs today as a dog. I got them a plus 125. I got them a plus 110, 112 rather. Give me plus 185 score run. You've outscored Milwaukee 14-4. We thought, and I had Milwaukee run line yesterday thinking, you know what? All right, bad pitching. You're going to come in and throw a clunker. You got a couple good starters in a row. Even Peralta is a solid guy. But you've seen two bad outings, outscored 14-4. You look in disarray already. I said the problem with the Brew Crew is they don't really score. They have trouble scoring. So, again, we like the Cubs here, whatever, but give me Madrigal to score a run plus 185. I'm going to throw some we'll get to the comments here. I'm going to put the picks in the chat. But let's get to everybody. Say hello, Richie P. Let's prop it up and hit the like button. Yeah, we were right into the props right out of the gate. Props. Last year I said I'm not a big player prop guy, and I was telling Tim after show, I said, I could do props now all day looking at these, especially like the runs and ribbies plus money. I don't mind. I'll go, 14 and 19. I don't, we'll multiply that by 100. I don't care. It'll be a nice plus money year, plus 340. 5 games under and plus money. Now, Kraft is in the house. How are you, Miss Kraft? Good to see you. Happy Sunday. Markel's here. Good morning. Road Dog is saying Sox money line. We don't know what color socks he's wearing today, but he likes the socks. 50-1 unders yesterday in baseball. Wow. Who had that bet? I didn't. I didn't have that bet because I had over Boston and over Atlanta. But I did have under San Diego and KC. So, Xing out my totals. Bad Knives Rob, I would have called the cops, but I hate the cops. I know you don't watch UFC, but Peter Young got robbed, and so did I by Vegas. Do not do the UFC. I was actually reshuffling. My son's like, what's going on? I have all my water out. I'm reshuffling my water to put my fresher water on, my older water on top to use my bottled water. So definitely not watching UFC. Took the daughter, went to the mall yesterday. She met up with her little friends. They were out at the mall. I bought a book. I was reading the World War Z book. I don't know. It's interesting. Giants. Moneyline. I know the sharp side's on Marlins. Rogers probably is better starter, but the Giants hit lefties, and I believe that even when they'll take a shot. Well, we like our Miami team. I've had Miami all 3 games, and we've had definitely like the under there as well. Jimenez over 1.5 hits, runs, ribbies. Why not? Rich, I guess I could kind of look into this, putting out the old little triple play here with hits, runs, and ribbies all lumped into one. Right? I mean, again, this is a guy who hits a homer, and he's got all 3 covered in the bat, and he doubles up. Something I got to look into more, maybe on a personal level than just throwing it out here in here. I mean, I guess I could use that. That covers the whole kit and caboodle, I guess, right, Richie? Much like will a team bat in the bottom of the 9th kind of prop. That's kind of like those regulations. Again, things I can't throw out on like the premium side of the sites, but I could bet on my own for sure. Speaking of premiums, I don't know how much longer it's going to be there. 50% off, $239 for the baseball season, folks. Go get it. Just the links down below with the promo code. So $239.20. What are you waiting for? Abreu over 2 hits for the White Sox. We could do a little Abreu. I mean, you could really take a shot. You go Anderson, Roberts, Eloy, Abreu. I mean, Sox are deep. What do you think about the Scafellini 5Ks? You know what? As much as I like the Miami team today, right? We like the Marlins. I can do that, and I can see them striking out. 5. Although some of the spots today, when I was going through it on the one site where I was just been grabbing the props from, they didn't have a lot of pitching K props up. About half the games didn't have them, which is odd. Over in the Sox game tonight. I don't know. I had the over the other days. For me, it's a no play, Markel. Gabe, good morning. It is going along. It is moving along a little bit. Covers it all. Yeah. Home run takes care of business. One swing, and you got runs, ribbies, 1.5 total. You got 3. You got 3 instead of 1.5. Nico Horner. There we go. Only ones who could hit Peralta today. So it doesn't take Madrigal. RBI today plus 170. Yeah, I like the I grabbed just the wrong one. I'm thinking. I guess I could have did the ribby with him too, Groovy. For me, it's just the whole way the Brewers have looked. So I'm thinking we can get something done here. Cubs are hitting, 14 runs in 2 games. They're putting up some runs. Let's go. I know he's gonna get on base, so somebody to knock him in. Astros, Guardians, Shy Sox, Moneyline, Capitals hockey. All right, so let's go to the Stros. I like Uquiddy, right? Cleveland today with Cottrell and the Boober. More. I thought I took the under in this game. 9. I do have under 9. I got under 9 and under 8.5 here with KC. I'm on the under in that game. And the Sox today. I'm not gonna say no to the White Sox. All right. Pulled, yesterday. I had them the last 2 games. I don't remember. We move on. I think I had them yesterday. I think. Where's my yesterday play? Yeah, I had them yesterday. Minus 140. Got there. And I like Kopic. So not going to say no to Chi-Town. Under KC. Yes. I can't even say Guardians. It just seems wrong. But under the KC, Cleveland, I'm in it. I like it. So what else is going on here, folks? Props are up. The sides are up for regular picks. Philly run line, Toronto over, and the Yanks. I should probably switch the where's this at? We'll fix that. Make Bryce RBI. That one is done. We'll go back to the stream here. Where's the Brycey, Ribby? And the Yanks are 140 now. So there we go. We got the thing here, but we got to switch this one here. Let's switch that RBI. Add an I to the. Alrighty, I think we're set. Wind is blowing out strong and left a windy day. Maybe over 7.5. Show have at least one very bad inning. What's a bad is him having a bad inning against Milwaukee could be a run. Groovy, like him. And we like Milwaukee. I said it last year. I said it this year. I'll keep saying it all year. The offense is bad. So even a bad inning, what are they going to get up? 2? Yeah, again, the total looks, 7.5 is low, but that's the way Milwaukee's playing, and the Cubs are perceived to be a bad team, even though they put up 14 runs the last 2 games. I don't know why they changed it. I don't know either. Bichette over. Hits, runs, ribbies. Oh, little Bobo. I could say yes, it's because, right, he's going to get a hit. You think he's going to get 2 hits. And if he gets 2 hits, he's going to cross the plate once as a runner, knock somebody in. So I can do it. What is the I can't pull up. I'm riding alone today. I can't pull up the odds. What are the odds on these things, Richie? Because I didn't look. So I don't know. Xander over 1.5 bases. Yeah, why not? You know, guy could just easily crank a homer, a double. You're covered. I'm coming back on Dodgers run line again. I had the Dodgers run line yesterday. Didn't get there. Not looking good with my Cody prop so far. Nate Lowe. I like me some Nate Lowe. Let's go. Richie loves filling out the triples. I love it. Dodgers are 2.5. I get it for 150. I'd lay to 130 on 1.5. I'd go 2.5. You know, 130. I mean, it's not terrible. And I say this as a guy who just has basically all plus money prop things, but most people in baseball don't mind laying huge faves. So 130 on a run line, I don't think it's terrible. Miss Danica's here. How's my favorite Canadian? Mariners money line and the under. A little Seattle with Marco. And I could see I don't know. I could see the under, but on the flip side, I don't know. Ober's not a guy I love, and Marco, he was decent last year. Okay, no play for me. How about the Giants? We like Miami. We like the Marlins. We've had the Marlins out all season. Mariners money line full game and first 5 for sure. I get back in Marco. I like it. I understand. People aren't high on Bailey Ober. Jojo Rabbit. Good morning. Wilson's in the house. Hey, who sweeps today? How about everybody? No way somebody's gonna get swept, right? So you kind of think every team sweeps. That's my thinking. No way somebody gets swept. Let's see how they go. I'm gonna write these down because I don't know off the top of my head what these guys are. So we got Toronto, Cubbies, Seattle, Mets, Philly, Tampa, KC, New York Yankees. These are all guys going for the sweep today. I'm tempted to L the Mariners again. Tail? It's supposed to be tail, I guess, right? And Anderson will probably walk Joey Votto all the time. Votto over 3+ total bases. I mean, 3 total bases is a lot for Votto. If you're going to get walked 3 times, I mean, then he needs to hit the last at bat. Groovy? Tyreek, top of the morning. Any thoughts on KC and Cleveland? Like the under, probably KC as well. I like the Blue Jay over. Yeah, I'm not high on Ryu, and Spencer Howard is a gas can. Taking the Mariners money line. Go for it. Your parlay of the year, yes. Parlay of the year yesterday, yes. John Doe looked good. You had your Cubs money line, got there. Plus 135. Yankee under, never in doubt. And the Pirate game was a push, though. So, still a winner. And also, where's Rob? Rob was telling me, I said, let's say KC 2.5 plus 240. That was a loser. But the parlay did cash, John Doe. I forgot to mention at the top of the show. Mets sweep, not a bad price today. I don't think so. I mean, playing 140. I'm not a big Carrasco guy, though. That's why I didn't play him. Just, Carrasco, 5 years ago, one thing. Got to see how he pitches. This is like me not playing on Sonny Gray the other day. I got to see what he looks like. Got to see what he looks like. Anyone in the chat tailed? There was free money. People do tail, John. Free money. I like Mets and the Cards to sweep. Yeah, I mean, let's go. See, I mean, Pirates, just a terrible, terrible team here. The Mets, like I just mentioned here to Scott, I'm not a big Carrasco guy. So that worries me a bit. But again, you take every team this sweep, I think more often than not, you're going to have a winning day. Yeah, I usually, John, I usually jump into those like right out of the show when people say things like, it's a lock or easy money, stuff like this. And I had it, and I just forgot to move it from one paper to the new paper. So I apologize for that. I tried to always give it out. I told you on KC, it was still a profitable day. Yeah. I mean, listen, I had a KC regular and the under in that game to start. So, I mean, that's, it's 2-1 when the other one goes down, but you want to win them all, obviously. Under Padres and Padres money line. Definitely not liking the Padres. I mean, I got Arizona plus 157. That's down already. Definitely not taking the Padres. Under, though, I could probably get behind the under. Had the under yesterday in San Diego. Walks don't count as bases. There you go. So that does not count as a play. Really, Marlo, in those bets. See, I'm not a big player. I'm just doing the player props now. It's never something especially in the chats. So I don't know. Did not know that. That's interesting. I've just been doing the ribbies and runs. Under first 5, Mr. Nika and Tampa game also. Kluber and Wells. Over in Philly. It's come down, John. I'm not really loving it. I like the Phillies run line more than anything. I think they'll put some runs up against the A's, and I just don't think the A's have enough offense here to close that back door and get in there for like a 5-4 type game or whatever. St. Louis run line, Philly run line. Yes. Yeah. Reds pitcher Green's really good. Grabbed the live bet on Reds first inning. Comes out kicking butt. I had this kid. He's one of their top prospects. Missed 2 years with the Tommy John back to back, but dominant last year. I mean, I thought about taking them in a chat there because I did bet them. I got them at plus 177. I got the Reds today, and I got 177, 175 on Cincy. Cincy money line, dog of the day. I'm with you on that. Detroit a solid underdog today. I like Detroit. I like Scooble, but I'm a Coppock guy, Scott. I got a Cy Young ticket on this kid. I think he's the real deal. Braves. No, we don't like the Braves today. Who's your dog? You're picking all faves. I'm picking all faves. What are you talking about? I said I bet the Reds today. I said I bet the Cubs today. I got Miami today. I got Arizona. I mean, those are 4 dogs. 2 of them kind of hefty. 2 still small plus monies. The Yankee game was 130 last night. It's 140, so I'm ahead of that number. Dog games, we got them. Take the Reds, take the Cubs, take Miami. Even the Astros they were 105. I feel like that's a small one there. I do have some faves. Yes, I got Philly run line, Tampa run line I grabbed. Yes, I did. And the Yanks close out the night. In the wagering, total bases, a home runs 4 bases, triples 3, 2 singles 1, walks, steals, sacks, and do not count as a total base. Well, I figured steals and sacrifices aren't bases. I figured the walk though you got on base. That's all right. Did not know that. Good to know, Marlo. I'm not a total base guy. The runs, you see me runs and ribbies all the time. Runs and ribbies, I'll stick those. They're paying off in the wagering world. Yes. No, I understood that. I just didn't know, Richie P was bringing that up. Or no, maybe not. It wasn't Richie P. Whoever said like he's going to walk 3 times, it's 3. I'm like, well, that's only 3 if he needs 4 to get on. I did not know the walks are not good to know that. Another reason why I want to do a total base bet. Big X is in the house. Good morning. This baseball is really good today. I'm eating popcorn and crackers here. Thanks, Groovy. Appreciate you coming in. Hit that like button on YouTube, fella. Wind blowing out in KC. Oh, boy. All right. Good to know there. Good to know. Probably. I'm probably not looking good with my 9 there, but we'll see what happens. Bobby Witt home run prop today. I got a nice little Bobby Witt card. Numbered. Erica, it is the last day of the NBA season. Let's just wait till Tuesday. Tuesday money. We're going to call it the Tuesday money show. Tuesday NBA. Free picks galore. Today, if you're doing, and this is what I said the last couple of days with NBA. just because it's coming in. I don't know. I don't know who's sitting out, who's resting. Playoff scenarios. They're going to play this game, that game. Today would be a day, would just be a player prop kind of day for you, right? I mean, let's see. We got the Nets. The Nets laying 17. Okay, so Pacers for me. Washington getting 13. Washington. Milwaukee is getting 8 points. I would probably take the 8 points. I take every huge dog today. Look at all these double-digit things today. This is crazy. Portland getting 18 at home against the Jazz. I mean, Denver laying 10 to the Lakers. I mean, look at this. Mr. Nika. Under. Dodgers. You know what? I go under Dodgers there. Haven't seen much offense there. Why not? Correlated parlay, Mets in the over. If you like the Mets, you think you're going to bump up some runs there on Fetty, right? You think they hammer him? And I have to think, like, even if you like the Mets, you think Carrasco is going to give up some runs, right? I mean, you're probably thinking he gives up a 3 spot, maybe 4, and they win 6-4. Dodgers win. No, I don't know. I had Dodgers roll line yesterday. I'm not taking them today. Devers. I could always do a Devers plus 320 homer. Marlowe, have a good one. I took the Dodgers all run line 2.5. They win. Tony Cobbs is in the house. Miss Cobbs, the goat's here. Good to see you, Miss Tony. NBA, I do like LaMelo over 3.5 3-pointer, says JoJo. Again, going back to Erica with the NBA. Player prop day, last day of the season. And that's, I try to say what I do. I mean, and this is even comes down to baseball. You come down to the last day or two, who's playing, sitting out. It's more stat-driven, player prop only this weekend. Tim Anderson over 2.5 bases, says Tony. We like a little Tim Anderson. I'm not going to say no to that. We have I said I was going to use Anderson today in the run line department. I think it was plus 110. Lane is here. Good. Well, it's afternoon. Cubs first 5, Richie. Why not? Milwaukee has shown us nothing. I need one solid baseball total for today. Over Toronto is my favorite. Here you go, Erica. You got on the right spot here. Tony Cobbs, NBA. She'll steer you in the right direction. For me today, NBA, I can't come in and give you good thoughts on that. NBA player, props, trying to get awards. Yeah, most improved, MVP. I agree. Who's going to come in here and just put on a show today? Embiid. Thumbs up from JoJo to Groovy Caps. Again, I mean, like you look at, I mean, I didn't look at player props for the NBA today. I was doing the baseball. But again, you have the Nets team. You trust the Nets laying 17 against a team that's, 1-11 or whatever the Pacers are? Let's just worry about Tuesday. We got Clippers, Minnesota already lined up. All right? Start worrying about that tomorrow. We get some NBA lines. Even Tony, no NBA plays for you today. Last day of the season, you see these teams' records, you see these double-digit spreads, and again, 1, 2, 3 or 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 double digits. And we have look at this, 17, 14 and a half, 11 and a half, 12 and a half, 10, 12 and a half, 13, 16. I mean, just monster numbers. Just hold your horses for 2 days for the playoffs. St. Louis, why not? I got to be a run line play to Lane with that big number. White Sox, I'm not going to say no. I like Kopech. I got that Cy Young future. Seattle plus the 1.5 against Barely Ober. Bailey Ober is more like barely over. So I'll take the 1.5 with you. Mets money line today for Lane. Again, I'm not a big Carrasco guy. I want to see. I say this all the time. Or at least I've saying for the last 2 days. Sonny Gray, Carrasco today. Some guys I just want to see how they do. I get a feel for the guy. Jojo Rabbit Benedetti. He says, looking for the Benedetti props. No Santana. Benedetti. Andrew Benedetti. Toronto, Texas. Yes, run first inning. Why not? Tony Cobb says Mets team total over 4.5 against Fetty. I think it could get there. I kind of like the over in that game. I think both teams are going to give, Fetty and Carrasco are going to give up 4 spots. So I could definitely say over to 4.5. Yes. I'm nervous for Blue Jays over. I want to tell you. Let's go Blue Jays. How are you nervous for the Blue Jays? I mean, Spencer Howard's terrible, and Ryu's going to give up some runs. This game could be 4-4 in the third inning, Mr. Nika. We're looking pretty in this game. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Get it. That's a winner. Winner, chicken dinner, as they say. They say a lot, those people. They say a lot. Took the A's, Mets, and Indians in a Guardian. I see Guardians. I just automatically. I can't say Guardians. It makes no sense to me. So you're dogging it up here with the A's, thinking they get a little run support. This offense, though. Yeesh. I mean, do I think Eflin should be a 220 fave? No. Do I want to bet the A's? Not really. But you're taking them in a parlay. Why not? Let's see what happens. The Mets should win because that national team is. Weesh. I get it. And Cleveland, I sort of lean KC a little bit there. I like Bubik, but I do like how, the Indians, I'm sneaky thinking that their offense would come around. Has not. I got to say, I'm not looking to bet that parlay, Darryl. That's just me. I think Rays or Moneyline safer. Well, I mean, obviously, Moneyline was safe because they just have to win the ball game. You know what to look at, Mr. Nika, here? Instead of laying 185 with Kluber, and this line is – did this line drop too? It's 220. It's down to 180. If you want, someone brought this up the other day. Why not Tampa Bay to bat in the 9th inning? No. And you'll probably get a little shorter number than the 185, and you're not laying a run and a half. They just have to be winning head into 9th, which they should be. On the ice today, I'll pull up an ice game for you. We'll find something on the ice. Let's see what we got here. Again, I was more pumped up for MLB all weekend, which is why I've had 40 prop bets and 25 sides plus free picks. Definitely not running an NBA window this weekend. And on the ice, how about a little LA Kings today? Maybe a little King action? Plus the 160. I can get behind a little LA Kings. Also, Erica, we got Tampa Bay's laying 360. Carolina laying $4. Winnipeg, 175 on the road. It's the Kings or nothing. Kings, even that's kind of questionable to me. I guess Kings, and then I would even go like Anaheim or Buffalo. Why not Buffalo? It's going to be a crazy big dog for me. The Brim, betting a real sport, the Brims. What is that? I like Toronto over. Yes, Tony, I like it a lot. I like it. I think Ryu's going to give up some runs, and I know Spencer Howard's going to give up some runs. Any hockey, Mr. Nika? Cardinals run line, Rays running Phillies. Why not? Take the faves and get them to the window. I understand. Tampa puck line, Carolina puck line. I'm shocked here, Wilson. 2 $4 favorites. Looking at the Minnesota Wild at home today. Miss you. Oh, Miss Taylor. Minnie, again, I can't weigh those numbers. A lot of streaks going. Only Dallas Stars in regulation. There you go. I could get behind Mr. Nika's pick here, right? Let's not lay 160 on the road. They are a sizable favorite, but if we just take them in regulation, we move that 160 down to a much better, manageable number. Listen, I mean, Tampa and Carolina, two $4 fade, 360 and 420. Losing streaks on the line today. Right on Wilson. Tony likes those big faves too. Bruins minus 125. At least this one's a little lower. I could say, that's not terrible on the road. And I gotta say, I'm not a big Caps guy. They anytime I bet the Capitals, they let me down this year. Landing our own 4 cover in the puck line. I mean, I would just take Buffalo because I'm getting a huge number. I'm getting 3-something from a team that's just playing out the string right now. Kings Wild over first period. Yeah, total. I mean, you got 6 goals for the game. Why not? Let's go. I'll take that with you, although Minnie's been on an under run. Again, a week left in hockey, and we got $4 faves, 350s, a lot of 180-ishes. Yeah. Ovechkin to get assists plus money. He helps that whole team. He's the Ovechkin. I don't even know if that guy still played. Alex Ovechkin, or is there another Ovechkin? I don't know. You got to go talk hockey and NBA. I'm getting out of here. I mean, what the heck's going on? We have baseball to make money on with nice big dogs, and everybody here wants to take $4 faves on hockey. Ay. Back to back for Buffalo. Is that what it is? 3 in a row? Again, Jojo, I'm looking at I just pulled them up right now. So they played the 7th, 8th, and then the 10th. No, because today's the 10th. So they had back-to-back. They had a day off. All right, so they've 5-3 loss, a 4-3 loss. Tampa's in off a loss. Tampa's lost 1, 2, 3, 4 in a row. Now they're going to come in and, I'm not looking. You want to bet $4 on a team that's lost 4 in a row. I don't care. I don't care if Buffalo was in a back-to-back. There's no way I'm taking Tampa Bay. Wilson, you have a good one today. I'm nervous on the Royals now because of the wind. Don't overthink things, Markel. If you like it, bet it. All right? Just bet it. What are we doing in the Houston game? Astros. We Uquiddy. We got a Uquiddy future. If you were here, Mr. Nika, who we rolled in futures on for Cy Youngs and stuff like that. And those guys are going to be guys I'm looking to bet on. Yeah, JoJo. Back-to-back. They had a back-to-back, but a day off. Do the Tigers win today? Again, Mr. Playtime, I like Kopic. I got a 60-1 Cy on that guy. So I'm high on him. Baseball and hockey, cash always. I get it, Richie. I'm just, some days I look in and I see these numbers. I'm like, why am I getting involved? I'm plus money for baseball the last 2 days. I know I'm going to be on baseball the next 7 months. I'll get into the NBA and hockey playoff time. Tuesday NBA, we'll have Tuesday NBA picks. Don't you worry about it, NBA fans. Tony, you have a good one. Good seeing you. Have a nice weekend, nice week. Good luck in the playoffs. Mr. Nika, have a good one. Stimmy's in. Diamondbacks plus 140. I like it. Marlins, sure. Tigers team total over. I'm not going to say no. I like, that's my guy for Chicago. Casey Cleveland over. I'm already on the under there. Pitt over 8.5. Your thoughts? I've definitely the Pittsburgh over. I had it yesterday. I ended up getting a push. I'm going to decide the 8 instead of 8.5. Not Pitt's. I can't say because you need all the heavy lifting from St. Louis. St. Louis scoring 9 because that's what you need. Have a good one, Miss Benika. Smiley face. I got my future. Who wins it? I got a future, so I'm going to ride the guys. If I have a Cy Young on a guy, I think he's going to have a good season. So why don't I think he's going to come out here and go 7+ with 10 strikeouts and leave with a 4-1 lead in the game? So yeah, I like the White Sox. Open up packs before first pitch today. No, not today. Maybe tomorrow we'll do some packs. What am I doing tomorrow? What can we rip open tomorrow? I was going to do older cards. I was going to do maybe like some 87 Fleers. But I got a lot. Maybe I'll do the Chromes, opening days. We'll do something on Monday. Beat, please. You want beats? Who do you want me to beat? I don't want to beat anybody. St. Louis sweep. I think any team going for the sweeps. Toronto, Cubbies, Seattle, Mets, Philly, Tampa, KC, Yanks. A lot of guys going for sweeps today. Right? And what do you think? No way they get swept. They're due. They're due for a win. We're going to check out the due. See how many doo-doos we have tomorrow. Masters last day, like Scheffler and Smith under and leaning toward Thomas under 70.5. I don't watch golf. Only golf I do is mini golf. And I go get some nice soft serve ice cream. Throw another 20 on Phillies to win the National League. Yeah, I like the Phils. We got some Philly futures. Best bet in baseball. Mets, Cards, Houston money line. Dave, the pen is coming out. Mets, St. Louis, Houston. Dave parlay. The Mets just worry me because I'm not a big Carrasco guy. St. Louis, no problem. And I like Equity, so I'll be okay with Houston. Love baseball. Me too. You know it. You were here last year. We love our MLB. We're already in a plus money for baseball this year out of the gate. We'll take it. And we're going to take a stroll down to the supermarket. I got to do a little food shopping, see what the kids want for lunch this week. All right, everybody.